Okay, as you know, we typically start each session with about eight to 10 ideas. Doesn't mean we're going to trade them. Again, they have to meet our entry parameters. But here's one that we're watching kind of longer term, so we thought we would just share it. SD Sandridge Energy had a very nice high volume pop back on May 8th to 1182. A subsequent jump to 1145 on May 20th, and now a recent high from Friday of 1127. We call these what you like a stacked catalyst is the term we use. In other words, next week if it can break above 1127, that could easily take it through 1145 and probably 1182. And that's why these wedge patterns work, because you have basically stacked catalysts. It's taking out previous highs. This chart looks a lot better though when you go out to a longer term, say a 1 year. Okay, then you can kind of see that high volume pop to where is it, right there, to 1182, and to the left just nothing. I mean, a nice breakout. One recent high here of 1323, and then who knows, maybe 15. Certainly a great looking 1 year chart. These are the ones like LVS we had the big winner with. JASO. Some of these that have just been killed and now gone sideways, starting to see volume come back. This is one that we definitely have on watch. I actually called it as a swing trade on Friday. We're starting to get into the swing trades again. Most of what we do is intraday, but we did grab a few of this around 11 on Friday. Worst case stop is going to be down. Let me zoom back in. Going to be down below this recent low of 974. So that's my line in the sand. Again, when we do swing trades, we do them smaller because the stops are wider and they're going to take more time to work or stop out. But I wouldn't go as big as I would say on an intraday play like that. Whoops, like ELN from Friday, where we had as a bounce watch. Let me zoom in on fives. This was actually the opening candle. E-Trade gets a little messed up on weekends as far as their daily charts or intraday charts, but this was the opening candle on Friday when it sold off and came back and took out the high of that opening candle. 690 is where we bought it, and it shot directly to 723 pretty quickly. That we had that on that was one of our bounce plays. That's something I would go bigger than that SD that I just showed you for a swing trade because the stop was tighter. The 690 entry, we had a 671 stop, so you can go a little bigger because you've got a 20-cent risk. Incidentally, Bristol Myers announced, or Elon announced, Bristol Myers might take a minority stake in ELN, and after hours shot to 849. So anyone who's still holding that from the chat room from 690 on Friday is going to be pleasantly surprised on Monday morning, it looks like. So anyway, back to SD. Let me go to the daily. This is what it looks like on the 100-day, but again, we're looking for a break above this area. And then on the 1 year chart, you can see that this one could be pretty big. So we already have a small stake in it, and I will absolutely add if it can start taking out some of these recent highs. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys next week.